More than 1 million North Carolinians have requested absentee ballots. That is a record number of them who have already voted by mail in the 2020 presidential election.
But unfortunately, errors in filling out those ballots have led to thousands of forms now being stuck in limbo. Here to discuss this is Karen Brinson Bell, Executive Director of the North Carolina State Board of Elections. Karen, thanks for being with us. And in fact, we have around 7,000, more than 7,000 ballots currently being held because of that missing information on the ballots and on the envelopes. So tell us how this happened and what's being done to fix it. How are you getting them out of limbo?
So I have to be careful about how I respond because this is now in litigation. But our state board, 5-member bipartisan board, unanimously gave us settlement authority, gave me settlement authority pertaining to some court cases, lawsuits that have been filed to try to resolve how we would deal with absentee ballots that had errors. But the good news is that those cases are moving forward. We do hope to have resolution soon and be able to move forward with those ballots and how those individuals can cure. But, you know, right now about 97% of the ballots that have been received by the County Board of Elections are correctly completed and able to be counted. So we do feel like we're making progress, and this is unprecedented for our state.
Okay,
we have now... Go ahead. I'm sorry, TJ.
Oh, no. You were finishing up there, but to your point, I was actually piggybacking on what you were saying. You have a record number of folks who voted by mail, and you still have 97% that are turned them in correctly, but you have thousands sitting there, essentially, that you have to do something with. But how do you assure folks about the process? Where are those things sitting? How do you keep them secure?
So what we're doing right now is we've instructed the county boards to hold those ballots because what we don't want to do is to take action that would be changed by a court that would disenfranchise a voter, nor do we want to take a step that the court might say is not proper action. So we hope that this will be resolved very quickly. It's being heard in our court system right now. So, you know, we hope to be at a resolution soon. In the meantime, we're trying to make sure that voters understand how to complete an absentee ballot and also prepare them for the fact that we start our in-person early voting next week and the safety precautions that we're putting into place for that, as well as Election Day. So making sure that all 3 voting options are available to North Carolinians.
Karen, the North Carolina State Board of Elections announced that a third-party vendor mailed voter registration applications with incorrect information to 11,000 residents. Obviously, it's creating a lot of confusion. And, you know, North Carolina is potentially a swing state. You could be very important in this presidential election. So what do you say to North Carolina voters who are concerned about their votes counting in this election?
11,000 is unfortunate, but 11,000 when we have 7.2 million registered voters in North Carolina means that they caught this quickly. And as I said, they took responsibility, communicated what had happened, and allowed us to get word out to the media and across the state.
And a disproportionate amount of these rejected ballots are coming from the African-American population, about 40%, which is a much higher percentage than the population of your voters there. Why is this happening? How concerning is it?
We're not sure why there is a discrepancy among race. Everything is administered the same. We actually updated our absentee ballot return envelope so that it would be more easily understood because we knew that so many more North Carolinians would be voting by mail this year than ever before. As a matter of fact, I mean, we've counted and accepted over 400,000 ballots now, and in 2016 we did not even have 200,000 ballots cast by mail. So we think that it's unfortunate if there is a discrepancy, but there is nothing that's intentional. And we actually think it's a really good testament that if 97% of our ballots are coming back completed correctly and those return materials completed correctly, that it really does say that the voters are actually understanding, and we just need to continue to help them understand the process, and we continue to do outreach efforts to do so.
Sure. Executive Director of the North Carolina State Board of Elections, Karen Brinson Bell. Thank you so much, ma'am.
And for more specific ballot guidance in your home state, be sure to check out our partners at 538.com.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.